guys, we're going to do a tutorial video on how to teach the place command. It's really like probably my #1 favorite command next to a good recall. So if your dog doesn't know the place command, after you end this video, teach it because it's the best command. You're going to have to look alive here to do this video. Star is 6 months old, okay? So this is day 2 of her training with us. I have never asked her to get on the place bed yet, so you're seeing it all as it's happening. Okay, the way that I like to do my tutorial videos are real and raw, because the things that I'm struggling with the dog are likely going to be the things that you are going to struggle with the dog. So I don't like to cut and edit anything. I don't know how this dog is going to do. She might do awesome. She might struggle. We're going to find out together, okay? The place command, just to break it down, is a glorified downstay, okay? So place is just a defined object. So I like to use these raised beds because it creates a nice defined perimeter for the dog, okay? So we like the raised beds, but you could use any defined object. You could use a rug or a pillow or bale of hay, for all I care. You can use anything that is a defined object where you tell the dog, hey, go lay there, get comfortable, and relax. Because ultimately, the place command holds the value of long duration. So the dog will be able to go there for an hour, 2 hours. Adult dogs, 3 hours, 4 hours. 6-month-old puppy, we're gonna slowly build up our duration. Okay, so I'm not going to ask a 6-month-old puppy to do a 3-hour place command, okay, but eventually she'll get there. All right, you got to wake up, kiddo. Yep. All right, you ready to roll? So before I start marking the command, I'm simply going to just get the dog to go up and down off the bed easily. Some dogs are afraid of the raised platform, so they struggle with that, okay? All right, so there you see it, okay? So now what do we do with this? How do we get the dog to work through this? There you go, good. Good. I'm just gonna let her get her footing, let her feel the bed. I think dogs think that they're gonna fall through. So now she's starting to feel that it's stable and that she's gonna be okay. So I'm not gonna start marking the bed as place until the dog starts going up and down off of the bed easily. Then I will begin to mark it. Very good. Very good. Let's try this one. There you go. Yeah, that gonna work? There we go. Good girl. Good girl. 0 babying, no coddling. Do not try to convince the dog that the bed is okay. Calmly tell them, let's go. You can do it. Come on. Very calm, very matter of fact, no babying. You baby them, they'll never get on that bed. Oh, look at you. Okay. So now we can start to mark it, because now you can clearly see that the dog is feeling more comfortable on this object. Now your dog, it may take them a little bit longer. That's okay. Also, in dog training, everything is patterning, okay? So I'm going to pattern the dog, place, and then down, and then click, food. Place, down, click, food. Over and over and over again. You don't have to use a clicker. You can. You don't have to. A clicker is just a marker tool, okay? So you click, it marks the exact behavior that we want, and then the dog knows a food reward is going to follow. You can just use the word good. We use clickers here because we have multiple trainers and it gets us all to be a little bit more exact with the dog. So you can just use the word good. Okay. Break. Good. Okay, here we go. Place. Good. Down. Down. Good. She needed a little bit of extra guidance on that down. That's okay. It's a brand new thing we're doing. So the dog is going to need more guidance. Down. Good. Now I didn't click and reward there because she got up from a down. Okay? So I'm not going to correct her for that, again, because she doesn't know. But I certainly am not going to reward her for something that in the future I'm going to have to correct for. Okay? So I just got her back into a down, no food. I also want to teach the dog that you cannot come off of the bed unless I say the release command, and in this case the release command is break. Break. Good girl. Good job. There you go. Good. Place. Good. Down. Good. Girl. Very good. All right. So, we're going to keep going on this. Now we got all these steps, they're adding up. Now we're going to add the remote into it. You don't have to remote collar train your dog to teach the place command. You can do it just this way, which is fine. It'll work. It's just the leash and prong. But if you are remote collar training, I want to show you how to incorporate that. So Star's working level is extremely low. It's about a 3, okay? Good. I don't want the dog to learn that picking up the leash means come off. She has to wait for the release command, break. Break. Good girl. Sit. Good. Okay. So get in a reasonable distance with your bed, about 10 feet or so. Place. Release. Down. A little bit of leash guidance. Good. Good girl. She delayed a little bit on that for me, so I'm going to bump her down to a 2 because the 3 might have been a little bit too much for her. So we'll bump her down a little bit. Break. I'm going to show you that one more time. Good. Place. Release your button. Down. Good. Again, you can teach the place command without the remote collar, but if you are remote collar training, that's how you layer your remote over the place command. As you're working on this, slowly start to get your distance from the dog, okay? And you're gonna do this, which you just saw me do, 300 to 500 times before you correct the dog for non-compliance. Lots of reps. That doesn't mean it has to take you months. We'll have 100, 120 reps in on this today. But it takes lots of reps before you correct the dog for non-compliance. Okay? All right. let this dog rest.